The truth about existence. A journey through the invisible realms of the mind. What if everything you've ever believed about reality was just the surface of something far deeper? Not a mistake, not an illusion, but a shadow of the real thing. Beneath the clothes you wear, behind the face you see in the mirror, beyond the thoughts that echo in your mind, lies something ancient, something powerful, something eternal. You are not your name. You are not your job. You are not your pain, your titles, or your past. Those are masks, costumes, temporary roles in a play much older than time. What you truly are is consciousness, pure, infinite, unbound. But how did we forget? How did eternal beings like us get trapped in such a fragile, fleeting world? The answer begins in a place beyond language, a realm whispered about in the hidden corners of ancient texts, where philosophers, mystics, sages, and seekers all point to the same truth. Life is not a destination. It's a dream, a carefully crafted simulation, a cosmic classroom, a test of remembrance. You are here not to become something. You are here to remember what you already are. And that remembering, that awakening, is the most powerful thing you will ever do. But awakening is not easy. It's uncomfortable. It's disorienting. It requires sacrifice, because to truly wake up, you must first let go of who you think you are. Your beliefs, your fears, your attachments, all of them. This is a first step on the inner path. And it's not about religion. It's not about dogma. It's about direct experience. No amount of reading or listening will substitute the silence inside you, because within that silence lies the door to the real you. Let me tell you something most people will never admit. The world is a mirror. What you see outside is a reflection of what's happening within. Hating the world? Look for the hate within you. Chaos around you? Trace the tension inside you. Peace begins internally. Freedom is an inside job. The ancient Hermetic principle says, as within, so without. As above, so below. Every external battle is rooted in an internal war. And until you win that war, the world will keep throwing you the same lessons in different disguises. Painful relationships, toxic patterns, endless suffering. These are not curses. They are codes, messages, guides, pointing you back to the source, yourself. But how do you navigate this path? Where do you even begin? You start by observing, not judging, not reacting, just watching. Watch your thoughts. Watch your emotions. Watch your habits. Become the witness. In every breath, every moment, there's a silent observer watching from behind her eyes. That is the true you. And the more you connect with that stillness, the more you detach from the noise. The world is loud, but your soul whispers. And it speaks a language that only stillness can translate. Be still. And no, it's not a metaphor. It's a method. Stillness is the key to seeing through the illusion. Because when the mind is silent, the truth becomes loud. Let's talk about the ego. That noisy, needy voice inside you that's always trying to protect you, but ends up limiting you. It says, you're not good enough. You'll never make it. Don't try, it's too risky. That voice is a prison, built out of fear, maintained by lies, guarded by your own identification with it. But you are not the ego. You are the one listening to it. And the moment you realize this, the chains begin to break. Because nothing imprisons you more than the belief that you are your thoughts. But thoughts are just clouds. You are the sky, vast, open, untouched. The sky is never afraid of storm. It simply watches. So watch your mind, watch your emotions, and choose your response. Because that choice, that little space between stimulus and reaction, is where your power lives. Let's go deeper. If you're not the body, if you are not the mind, then what are you? You are consciousness. And consciousness has no beginning, no end, no border. It is the force behind every breath, the light behind every eye, the source behind every heartbeat. The ancients knew this. They called it the Atman in the East, the divine spark in the West, the higher self in modern language. It is the part of you that never sleeps, never dies, and never forgets. And the more you connect with it, the more this world starts to look different. Colors become brighter. Pain becomes purposeful. Even death loses its sting, because you begin to see what others miss. This life is a dream, and you are the dreamer. But the dreamer must eventually wake up, because the dream isn't the goal. The goal is awareness. Awareness in the midst of chaos. Awareness in the middle of suffering. Awareness in the presence of illusion. That's what makes you powerful. Not control, not success, but presence. The ability to be here. Fully, fearlessly, freely. Now listen closely. You don't need to escape the world to find peace. You don't need to run to a monastery or sit in caves for decades. You just need to return to yourself, the real self, the timeless self, because everything you're searching for out there is already within you. Peace, love, freedom, clarity, God, all of it already inside. But to see it, you must go through the darkness. You must face your shadows, your fears, your wounds, not to destroy them, but to integrate them. Because what you reject controls you, but what you accept frees you. This is the great work, the inner alchemy, the sacred path, not for the faint-hearted, but for the truth seekers. And if you've listened this far, you're already on the path. So don't stop now. Keep asking, keep watching, keep remembering. Because the moment you remember who you are, the game changes, the dream bends, the chains fall, and you rise, not as someone new, but as what you've always been. Consciousness, aware, awake, alive.